Hey everybody, and welcome back. And today is kind of a part 2 to my KDE Neon Plasma 5.6 desktop. I got everything pretty configured now. There's a few extra packages that I did need that I did have to actually install. It was actually the KDE Artwork Active, KDE Base Artwork, Base Apps, all this stuff here I had to install just for extra packages in the KDE system. Now, I had actually a comment today on my Google Plus feed. It comes from Blair Johnson. This person wrote in, it says, is it a distro or is it not a distro? Well, if you go over there was some things back in the, I think last year that, what was it? I think it was kind of a controversy type of thing to where the KDE developers were saying that they were going to release their own ISO, their own live ISO, and then everybody got worried, what about Ubuntu? Well, you don't really have to worry about Ubuntu. They're pretty stable as far as the development goes for that system. It is two different things. All you are getting with this system, I went kind of over it in my video, it's a base package. It's not all the bells and whistles. So that's kind of the other part of the video I want to kind of make a statement here. With Ubuntu, you're getting everything that you need in order to get yourself started with a Linux operating system if you want the KDE environment. With the KDE Neon 5.6 desktop, basically all you're getting is the underlying Ubuntu base, and that's it. All it comes with to get you started is the Discover Package Manager. You're not getting anything else. You're not getting all those packages I had to install. So that, to answer your question, it is a kind of a distro, but it really doesn't come with much. It's like installing like vanilla Arch. You kind of have to pick what you want to install all your packages. It's not meant for new users. By any means, this is not meant for new users. So, and it continues on here, saying, it seemed like any other distro on the install. Installing additional software works the same, question mark. A Ubuntu-like distro from a different team. Yeah, it's from the KDE team, not the Ubuntu development team. So this is like two separate areas. That's why I kind of put it in the release, or the release notes, in the in the description below here. I put in here all the stuff that I did to get this thing running, like to where I like it. This is what I was trying to get at a few minutes ago, is that this is, I don't think in any way infringing on Ubuntu development at all, because it's a lot of work, the development team for Ubuntu, to do all this stuff, to know what to put in the system, to make things work and run properly, to allow people to access the internet. You don't even get a web browser with this. I forgot to mention that in my video. You don't get a web browser either. It's, like I said, stock. And you have to do all of this stuff yourself. As I put in my notes down here, gdebi-gtk, firefox, synaptic, Konsole, docky, well, that's my own preference, but dolphin file manager, gwen image viewer, some other things that I did, KDE runtime data, or data, Ubuntu restricted extras, FFmpeg thumbnailer, which I couldn't get working in Dolphin. I don't know what happened there. I installed everything I thought I needed with this. I went into the Dolphin section here, and I couldn't, for the life of me, figure out why I couldn't get the videos to show, like the video thumbnailer. I did everything I could. Like if we go into Dolphin File Manager, these are the things that I've done. I went in here, went into Adjust View Properties and Show Preview. That was the first thing that I did. This should get you started. As you can see there, you see the photos and everything, but videos, you're not going to see anything at all. And then I went into configure Dolphin and down to general and over to the previews tab and video files is there, but they don't show for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. At this point I don't really care. I'm actually using the Kaja file manager and it's working great. So I got everything that I need when I go into videos right there. There's my thumbnails. This one's not going to show because this is actually the one that I'm recording. But actually, I kind of like Kaja. It's much simpler. The theming actually looks a lot better too. I really like this. And yeah, so I don't know what's going on with Dolphin there. I could not get that thing to work. So I'm not going to worry about it. There's other file managers to be had. And also, something that you may want to do if you yourself want to try this, installing the Neon 5.6 desktop, or system, I should say, and you do install Kaja. I did try Nautilus, actually, but that didn't work out either. I was missing a preferences tab in the drop-down, so I kind of ditched that idea. I couldn't get it to work. Because I like the single click, I don't like the double click, and that's where you have to access that. So you have to kind of go into your system settings. Well, I'll start here, and then you go into applications, and then you go into file manager, and you won't see Kaja right away. It'll be stuck on Dolphin or whatnot. You have to go into click or add, and then you had to, what I did in my last video with the gdebi thing. You have to go to add and then physically type in Kaja, click on that, and then click OK, and then press apply, and then you get out of here, and then this will be showing here. Put Kaja and then click apply, and then away you go. That will be your default file manager from now on. So that was quite interesting. And just to let you know, I'm recording in the OBS. It is working just fine in here. So if you're a YouTuber, it's working great. If you want to kind of show off your desktop, if you want to try this yourself, yeah, it's a lot of work. It's not a system you can just throw on and you have things running right away. It's not going to happen. Also, somebody asked if this was running Wayland. I'm not too sure. Why don't we just go look that up? KDE Neon, yeah, there we go. Neon.org, and introducing blah blah blah. Core. I don't think this is running Wayland. I'm not too sure. I don't know what the package list is in here, what the graphical interface is. So maybe if somebody knows out there, maybe you could leave a comment below. I'm not too sure. All it says on the home page here, it says included with KDE Neon is the latest KDE community software in the most recent Ubuntu LTS base. Like I said in my last video. I don't know. I did see screen tearing when I turned off the VSync for the video, because I had to do that when I record, or else it'll be all choppy and all messed up. So I don't know if I don't think it's running Wayland, to tell you the truth. If it was, you probably wouldn't have the screen tearing, because I have Intel hardware, so with Wayland, the screen tearing just isn't there. I have tested Wayland, actually, I think on GNOME 3. I forget what distro it was, but I don't know. I think yeah, there's tearing right there. I can see the tearing. This can't be Wayland. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to putting it in a terminal to see what your graphical environment is, if it's Wayland or Xorg. I'm not too sure. I'm not too worried about it. All I know is this thing is still working okay. I only had one freeze up. I was logging out and I was trying to get back in, but then it just kind of hung there. So I had to do the Control-Alt-F1 and kind of do a system reboot, and then I got back in just fine. Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be running great. I still have no complaints. This is only day 2, mind you. I'm going to leave this on here for quite some time, actually, because I was just looking for a solid, stable system that I can just leave on my main hard drive. I have a secondary hard drive I just use for testing, but yeah, I don't know. I think this is working out pretty good for me. So I just thought I'd do a kind of a part 2 follow-up video. I know, like I said, it's only 2 days, but I thought I'd fill you in there. And the extra stuff that I did install is going to be, I'm just going to copy and paste this in this video, this part here, with the added little things that I installed in Synaptic there. So hopefully that will get you started. And I don't know, if you have any comments, leave them below. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you for joining me today. Please don't text and drive, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.